As a worldwide leading company in electronic and electrical technology, Siemens is active in the industrial and energy areas and in the health sector. About 400,000 employees in over 190 countries develop and manufacture products, engineer and construct systems and installations, and offer tailored solutions. The company especially excels in the overall execution of projects, from order reception to the finished installation. The Officine Idroelettriche della Maggia S.A., a hydroelectric power company in Ticino that was founded in 1949, has an annual output of about 1,265 gigawatt-hours of clean and renewable energy. The Robier hydropower station in the upper Bavona Valley is one of the energy sources. The power station is situated at 1,940 meters above sea level and is only accessible via a personnel and goods cable car. The old AIS switchgear of the Robier hydro power station needed to be replaced in the autumn of 2007. The equipment, which was over 40 years old, no longer fulfilled the technical requirements. The Officine Idroelettriche della Maggia S.A. therefore decided on Siemens Type 8DN9 gas-insulated switchgear. After the 1,000-kilometer transport route from the Siemens switchgear factory in Berlin, the equipment arrived on time in San Carlo, right at the end of the Bavona Valley. As further transport from here was not possible by lorry, the equipment was transported to the Robier power station by cable car. The equipment was delivered in many transport units because of the restricted space available in Robier. This was a great challenge logistically. The transport sequence for loading the cable car needed to be exactly planned in order to make the material available in the correct order for installation. This extraordinary transport of the various parts of the equipment to 1,940 meters above sea level was made possible by the use of a special transport frame. The subsequent unloading in Robier was made with a forklift truck. The further transport of the equipment through the narrow caverns required great skill by the driver. A mobile caterpillar crane lifted the individual bays and the numerous components into the cavern hall, which is 14 meters lower, where the bays were mounted on a pre-prepared base frame. The team had to ensure that the weight of the components did not exceed 3 tons, as the floor loading in the interior of the cavern was very limited. Various parts of the equipment were fitted with shock indicators. This provided a check that none of the components were damaged during transport. The scheduled installation time of 6 weeks demanded perfect coordination between the transport company and the Siemens installation team. The individual parts of the equipment were assembled with extreme precision. The experienced team accomplished the installation work under very high time pressure without incident, thanks also to the site installation manager, who knew how to smoothly coordinate all the work. Today, the 8DN9 switchgear fulfills all the requirements that are placed on modern and future-oriented switchgear with respect to performance and reliability for a nominal voltage of up to 245 kilovolts. It is among the smallest and most effective equipment in the world. The 8DN9 type of switchgear used has the advantages of both single and 3-pole enclosures. The single-pole enclosure for the feeders and the 3-pole enclosure for the bus bars allow a compact and space-saving installation. The space-saving construction, low weight, long life and low operating costs make this equipment extremely economical. After the installation work was finalized, the equipment was inspected by the Siemens site manager. A high-voltage test completed the commissioning work for the primary part. The switchgear could then be handed over to the customer. The extraordinary site conditions were a special challenge for the whole team. Through optimum cooperation of all participants, a perfect installation could be handed over on time.
Siemens.